This presentation is intended to help you learn about how to do genealogical research or any other topic from an online video. First, it is important to realize that genealogy is a multidisciplinary academic pursuit. It encompasses aspects of history, geography, biology, and languages, as well as law, religion, and demography. In short, nearly anything you learn could ultimately assist you with your genealogical research. While you can learn by taking in-person classes or attending genealogy conferences, online videos provide a virtually endless opportunity to master nearly everything you need to know. However, no matter how many classes you attend or how many online videos you watch, your efforts may be in vain unless you put what you learn into practice on your computer. This video is designed to help you truly learn from what you watch. First, you need to identify a video with a helpful topic that interests you. As of 2024, it is estimated that YouTube hosts between 800 million and a billion videos. How-to and education are two of the platform's largest categories. Analysis suggests that roughly 10 to 15% of this content falls under education, science, and technology, or how-to and style, meaning there are likely over 100 million educational videos available. Millions more are available on various other websites. For example, here is a video I produced for Roots Tech in 2023. While core genealogical principles change very slowly, the technological aspects of the field change constantly. Depending on the subject, the production date may not matter, or you might require a video made within the last few days. This specific video covers fundamental topics and will likely remain helpful for several years. To begin, you may want to watch the video all the way through without stopping. This current video is about an hour long and contains a significant amount of information. Getting a bird's-eye view of the material first helps you understand the overall workflow before you dive into the technical details. Now it is time to go back and learn the information in depth. If you're using YouTube, click the More link in the description to find a complete transcription of the audio with timestamps. The transcription usually appears in a side panel on your screen. These timestamps allow you to jump instantly to any specific part of the video. You can also click and drag to copy the entire transcription, though remember that for an hour-long video, this document will be many pages long. If you are familiar with AI chatbots, you can use tools like Google Gemini to transcribe the video or generate a summary of the main points. You can also use a free app, such as Google's Notebook LM, to analyze the video and create a variety of learning and teaching aids. Here is an infographic created by Notebook LM based on this short video. Now you are ready to watch the video actively with your hand on your mouse or trackpad. When you hear something new, stop the video and immediately follow the steps on your own computer. This might be challenging if you're working on a small screen. If you don't have a second monitor, try a split screen setup. Place the video on one half of your screen and your genealogy software or browser on the other, so you can work and watch simultaneously. If you miss a step, simply drag the slider back a few seconds to hear and see the portion again. Use this time to take digital notes or write down specific research questions. Once you have finished, save your notes and transcriptions in a dedicated learning folder. Organizing these by topic, such as DNA, census records, or software tips, will make them easy to find during future research. As you work, you may realize that there are related topics you wish to explore further. You can use Google Gemini to suggest additional videos on YouTube, such as the entries from the BYU Library Family History Center and other websites. Simply begin a search with the term genealogy. Remember, there are many instructional opportunities beyond YouTube. Some of these premium educational resources may even be available for free through your local public library. As a professional practice, always verify the techniques or historical facts you learn in a video against other reputable sources. Just as we cite ancestors' records, we should keep track of where we learned our best research methods. Finally, check the video's comment section. It is often a community hub where creators and viewers share updates, answer questions, and provide additional context. Here is the useful infographic again with some suggested steps for using a video for learning. You are free to stop the video and copy the infographic if you wish. Thanks for watching.